Aloha everyone, this is Christina Martini and joining you for your Ashtanga Yoga primary half series. There are modifications offered for all to enjoy and take practice. Please be mindful to listen to your body, be in tune with your body, and know when to challenge yourself and also know when to surrender. Thank you again. Aloha. We're going to begin with coming to a seated pose here and just beginning your meditation. We're going to find your place of seat, asana, for your comfortable moments of stillness, yoga, chitta, vritti, nirodha. And the light in me honors the light in all of you. Thank you for tuning in. Namaste. We'll begin standing up at the top of our mat for our practice. Coming to the top of our mat, preparing for a chanting. Om Vande Gurunam Charanadavinde Sandara Shita Swatma Sukha Vabodhe Nishreyase Jangalikaya Mane Samsara Hala Hala Moha Shantiye Abahu Purushakaram Shankachakrasi Dharinam Sahasra Shirasam Shwetam Pranamami Patanjalim Om. Beginning at Surya Namaskara. This is Sun Salutation A. And standing at the top of your mat, inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, head up. Exhale. Inhale, chest up. Exhale to down dog. And again, allowing your whole body to just find its place of relaxation here. Breathing Ujjayi. Gazing up, step back to the center of the mat, head up. And then exhale, fold the nose in. Inhale, bring your arms all the way, drishti, head up. And Samasthiti, second set. Ekam, inhale, hands up, gaze up. Dwe, exhale, you can bend the knees soft if you need to. Inhale, head up. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, Urva. Exhale, Adho Mukha Shavasana, down dog. 1. Inhale, walkers jump through, look up. Exhale, nose to knees. Inhale, raise your arms, drishti, head up. Exhale, samasthiti. Third set. Ekam, inhale. Dwe, exhale. Trini, inhale. Chatwari, exhale. Pancha, inhale. Shat, exhale. Stepping your feet slightly in if you need to draw your heels down. Breathing Ujjayi. Gaze into your navel. Keep your hips high and back. Inhale, Sapta, come through, look up. Exhale, Ashto. Inhale, Nawa, hands up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Ekam, inhale, head up. Dwe, exhale, fold in. Trini, inhale. Chatwari, exhale. Pancha, inhale. Shat, exhale. Engage your Uddiyana Bandha, Drishti, Ujjayi, Tristana. Inhale, Sapta, come back to center it up. Exhale, Ashto. Inhale, Nawa. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathing. Inhale, Sapta, head up. Exhale, Ashto, fold in. Inhale, Nawa, arms up, head up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Surya B, bend the knees. Inhale. Exhale, nose to knees. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog, stepping your right feet. Finish there. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha, stepping your left feet. Finish the exhale. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathing pranayama Ujjayi. Inhale, Panchadasha, head up. Exhale, Shodasha. Inhale, squeeze those knees to chair, Saptadasha. Samasthiti, second set. Bend the knees, inhale, look up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Finish your exhale at the instep. Inhale, hands up, gaze up. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, roll the toes to upward dog. And roll the toes back, finishing the exhale at the instep. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathing, stillness of the body. Gaze up, inhale, Panchadasha, jump or step through, look up. Exhale, Ashto. Inhale, bend the knees to Saptadasha. Samashtitihi, your last set. Ekam, inhale. Dve, exhale. Trini, inhale. Chatwari, exhale. Pancha, inhale. Shat, exhale. Right feet Sapta, inhale. Ashto, exhale. Nawa, inhale. Dasha, exhale. Left side Ekadasha, inhale. Dwadasha, exhale. Trayodasha, inhale. Chaturdasha, exhale. Breathe, sound breathing. Inhale, Panchadasha. Exhale, Shodasha. Inhale, Saptadasha. Exhale, Samashtiti. Opening to Padagustasana. Catch your toes. Inhale, head up. Exhale, fold in, 5 breathing. Inhale, head up. Padahastasana, slip your hands underneath your feet. You can bend your knees here if you need to. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, head up. Finish your exhale there. Hands to your hips. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, Samashtitihi. Opening, pointing your toes. Right toe, Trikonasana. Catch your toe. You can soften your mind here to bend your knees. No expectations. Drishti, look up. Inhale, pivot to the other side, catching your toes. Again, for those of you with neck injury, you can gaze down, neutral position. Those of you that's able to gaze up, enjoy your practice. Yoga is a breathing practice. Just be mindful to remain steady. Find your meditative state. Inhale, reverse that triangle. Draw your hands down on top of your shins or behind your feet. And again, do a twist to the spine and find your balance. Breathe. Inhale, come up, pivot to the other side. We always start with the right side and then the left. Again, gaze up or remain neutral. Steady your balance, steady your mind, steady your body. Meditate. Inhale, coming up. Exhale back to the standing Samashtitihi. Open your feet even wider here for side angle pose. You're going to lunge your knee to the best that you can. Again, here's the option for modified version. Stay here or draw your hands behind. And again, your shoulders and your knees are parallel to each other. And again, you might have to move just as I'm showing until you remain steady. Breathe. Draw your heels down in the back. Inhale, coming up. Pivot to the other side. Those of you that's already in your full expression, be patient, remain here. Those of you taking the full expression, go ahead and breathe. Inhale, we're going to reverse this to a prayer pose. Uttita Parvarita Parshvakonasana. Again, option to just here, point your elbows. The breath count's already started for those of you that are in the full expression. Inhale, take it to the other side. Again, remain at your pose as your breath count has started. Those of you in modification or already there, breathe. Less distractions. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, back to Samashthitihi. We're going to open here to Prasarita. Inhale, hands to hips. Exhale, bring your palms down. Inhale, your head up. Exhale, maybe you're here, or maybe you're now dipping your head down to the floor. Breathing. Press those palms down, engage your kneecaps, your quadriceps. Inhale, head up only. Exhale there with your hands to your hips. Inhale, rise up and take a full exhale. Beautiful. Arms open, inhale. Hands to your hips, exhale. Inhale, chest lifted. Exhale again. Maybe you're just ragdolling here or taking the crown down. Be happy with where you are. The focus of the practice is the breath. Inhale, chest, all one breath. Exhale there. Inhale, open your arms like wings. Smile. Exhale, interlace your hands. Beautiful. Inhale again your chest and exhale again. Maybe you're just here. Don't force the posture. It will come as you gradually, consistently have a devoted practice. Daily practice is a necessity, not so much as a want. The yoga breath is correct. The practice is correct. Inhale, rise up as one breath. Exhale there. Inhale, bringing your hands to your hips here for Prasarita D. And then exhale for again grabbing your two toes. When you inhale, box your arms open. And again, here or taking it further down to a deeper pose. Mindful to your neck. It's not so much tucked in, just vertical and nice and engaged. Inhale, head up here. Exhale, hands to your hips. Inhale, rise up. Samashthitihi, back to the top of the mat. Beautiful. We're going to open to our first standing pose. Either here I'm showing you how to grab elbow to elbow, or how to really get into the wrist to bend over into a reverse prayer with your hand here. Those of you already trying to get into the pose, go ahead and pivot to your right side, 3.5 feet, and engage your fold down to exhale. There are two types. Again, those of you taking your chin out to your shins, and those of you rounding your head, nose to knees or temple to knees. Be happy with the standing fold. I've already began the breath as you're in the pose and as I'm talking for verbal assist. Inhale, head up, and go into the other side. Exhale. Being mindful that there's no assistant adjustments here virtually, therefore my verbal assist is a helpful tool. If you're unsure, be happy with where you are. Inhale and come to the top of mat and release your hands to the side body. We're going to go into Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana, standing pose again. I'm going to turn facing you. Either you're inhaling to catch your knee or your toe, and then remaining here. Those of you in full practice, go ahead and take your head down to your knees and enjoy the celebration of your breath. Hold on to your knees. Those of you holding on, stay still. Mindful breathing, inhale, head up. And again, you're going back to your half knee to open your hips, or you're remaining here with your long leg extended as your gaze to your opposite side. Take your steady gait and remain here. Be happy with where it is. So beautiful. Thank you for arriving to your practice. Inhale, coming back to your center. And again, folding down with a slight head down. Inhale, option to remain here with your hands both to your hips, or you may bend your knees as I just demonstrated and remain here. Use it. Don't give up. Breathe. Steady gaze. Drishti. Head steady and body down. Catch your left foot and again, or your left knee. Remain here and be happy with your strength. Those of you engaging into a deeper practice, again, remain here just to stay steady or deepen your head down towards your knees. All is correct. No perfection needed, just breathing correct. Inhale, standing tall, smile. Exhale, either half knee here, or open your hands and your arms to grab your toes and extend it out. And breathe. You may bend your knees and stay steady for balance. Inhale, coming back to your center. And again, stay steady. Hands to your hips here after you fold. Those of you that needs to engage here to fold, be mindful. And again, breathe. Hands to your hips. You can bend your knees, or again, you can engage it out. This is a lot for the beginners joining us. Traditional practice, we just try to hold on steady. The last of the standing pose, you can take the option for here a modified tree. Don't put it on your knee. Stay here. Those of you going in deeper, take your heel as you see mine engaged to my perineum. There's no space. Or here's the actual pose, bringing your heel close to your navel, binding your arms or binding your feet. If you are at the practice, you already have the energy and the practice of meditation to fold down, as I'm explaining with respect to others. These are crucial times for us doing virtual yoga. Yoga is best done at the presence of a teacher. Therefore, we are cooperating to give this practice honor and respect to all. Inhale, coming up slowly, maintaining your gait. And exhale, release the pose. Beautiful. So nice. Again, option for modified tree for beginnings. And here, growing your tree. Beautiful. And those of you attempting to get deeper with your pose, listen to your gait. Those of you with knee injury, this is very good for you as long as you're mindful. Take 2 hands down to the floor if you're needing that. Those of you in full practice, sorry for my talking. Enjoy the meditation. Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha. Tuning it out. Inhale, head up. And exhale, standing still and letting go for balance. Coming to vinyasa. Inhale, hands up towards the sky. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, your head up. And exhale, your jump back or your walk back, as I'm demonstrating now for the beginners to draw their knees down to chaturanga and top of the feet for an upward dog. Exhale. We're going to walk to the center of the mat or jump or hop in. Sit into a chair pose and remain here for 5 breathing. 1. And now you're going to take your fold all the way with your nose to your knees. Inhale your head up for lengthened spine, and exhale to jump back here or walk back. Inhale to your full plank upward dog, and exhale. Your right feet's going to lunge to what's called Vira Vajrasana A, Warrior 1, and lunge those knees. Injuries can send them back. Full expression for those with no conditions. And remain here. Look at my head, it's tilted back. My nose and the tip gazes to the ceiling. Pivot over without removing the gaze. And again, stay here or lunge deeper. Option to send the head back for those with no conditions to the neck or the shoulders. Breath. Remain here. Beautiful warriors you are. Open to warrior B and stay here. Lunge at your best ability to your knees and hips and ankles and calves. Take it to the other side. Everything is 5 breathing or more, depending on the practice. And again, chaturanga down. Inhale to your upward dog. Exhale to your down dog. We're going to prepare to cross the right over the left here. And if you can sit here on your tailbone or your bum, you're going to bring your legs out and stay at a tall sitting known as Dandasana. We are catching our breath here and remaining steady. Again, regulating, cultivating Ujjayi. Quiet the mind. Inhale for forward fold, catch your toes. Exhale, deep fold. Option to keep your arms here or bend your elbows away from the body and deepen the fold down. Those of you with full expression, you can take a deeper folded fold. Inhale, head up. Take your hands to the outside of the feet and let's stretch it again, opening the vertebrae, the spine. Your Uddiyana Bandha is engaged as you deepen the pose. One more set. This is Paschimottanasana C coming up. You're going to inhale and gaze up. You're going to lengthen forward and maybe interlace your hands or remain at A and B just wherever you can. Be happy with the practice. No judgment to yourself. You saw me open my arms ear height and lengthen my spine forward. If you're able to do so, enjoy. Inhale, look up. To cross away, to jump back if you're interested, you take your right shin as I'm demonstrating. Keep the knee close to your chest. We'll walk it back. Go to a high to full low plank. Inhale, upward dog. Draw your top of the feet down. And right over left. Sit down. Release the hands to your behind. And this is upward facing sun. And here it comes. Purvattanasana. 1. Remaining breathing. Good. Inhale, cross your shins close to your heart. Go forward. And again, take it down to your knees if you need to. Inhale, look at the top of my feet to upward dog. And exhale to down dog. Look forward as you jump in now. Here's another way. A little hop goes a long way. And this is now the same as the standing a little bit, except we're sitting. Bring your right hand to find your bind with your right foot. And remain here, or just place your hands behind your kidneys and your back and stay here. Option to lengthen forward, lowering your body down if you're able to. There it is. Knee injuries, careful. Inhale, gaze up. And just be happy. You can remain here and change sides, or you could take this challenge, walking your feet back to chaturanga, rolling your toes to upward dog, and rolling your toes back to down dog. We can take a lesson that another time and hop in. This is now your left side. Bring your left feet to a half lotus, is what it's called. Bring your heel closer to your navel. There's the remaining of your hands to your hips, or finding your foot. You could stay here where you're looking at me, or you could take it deeper. Both is correct. 1. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, let's cross your shins over and tuck it to your chest and jump back a little hop. Inhale, roll to the top of the feet. And I'm dragging like a paintbrush to roll back. Look forward and hop in. There you go. And let your feet out straight. Sit down still. Reverse that right foot to the side of your hip. Your heels is off from your glutes. It's not sitting under. If you have a knee injury, you can open your knees a little bit. right there. And you can also open your feet a little bit. Those of you in the pose, just remain there and enjoy the fold. 2 hands over your feet. Engage your left heels and your quadriceps. And breathe. Inhale, head up. Exhale, bring that right feet and shins to cross and hop back. Nice. When you hop, you're in that chaturanga push-up position. And exhale. Look forward at your hop in or jump in or walk in. Beautiful. Take your left and now bend your knees like a hurdler stretch. Reach over to that right leg and you could stay here and be happy. Suck into your belly, or you can round your spine here and lengthen. If you can get deeper, go ahead and enjoy the breathing. We're all at different levels. Yoga is no competition. The only judgment is within yourself. So it's best to just be at peace. Head up, inhale. Exhale, let's cross that shins again and take the challenge to purify for heat. Nice. Inhale to your upward dog. Beautiful. Exhale. We're going to look forward. I'm going to show you some more jumps. You have the option to do any of these. And I'm going to take my feet and drag it all the way out. Here, I'm going to place my feet into the inner thighs. It's called Janu Shirsasana. My heel is flushed into my perineum. My toes of my right foot is flushed into my inner thighs. Stay here, or option to fold down. Breathe. 90 degrees if you can, or 85 on the right knee, right hip, depending on the condition of the person. Inhale, head up. And the vinyasa is what we call this as we're moving through interlacing the postures like a garland, like a mala. Exhale. Look forward. We're going to jump in again and see if we can do some great strength to the abs and the core. Now take your left side. Flush your left feet into your right thighs. And again, bringing your heels closer into that perineum and the mula bandha. And bring your head down to fold. Janu Shirsasana A. Janu means knee. Shirsa means head. Sana, fold it down to your knees. These are Sanskrit words. Inhale, head up. And exhale. Cross your shins again, an option to walk or float back and jump back. Inhale, all these are fancy ornaments. Exhale, look forward. We're going to go into Janu Shirsasana B. This time, you're going to take your right heel and you're actually going to lift off your glutes from the floor. You're going to take the top of your heel and place it underneath your reproductive area or your urinary area. And this is very, very good for female and male. Fold your head to your knee. Good job. This is a live video, therefore there's no edits. Basically, it's a humbling experience as a teacher and a practitioner, forever student. Inhale, head up, and exhale. Take that chaturanga, more tapas, more austerity of heat. Inhale, more energy, more pranayama. Exhale. Look forward, jump through. Let's place the left heel under the mula bandha, under the perineum, and you're taking your glutes off and rolling over and engaging the right quadricep muscles. Remain here or take a deeper head down to your knees. You're steady in your balance here. You do feel like you're going to be lopsided and you're going to pivot. Just inhale and breathe. Inhale, head up. And exhale, cross that shins. Float back again to that vinyasa. Upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Janu Shirsasana C. Take a jump through. This time, I like to call this like wearing a stilettos, high heels, toe cruncher pose. You're going to bend at the ball of the 5 toes. And you're going to place your heel closer to the inner thighs. And maybe you're just here. Don't push your right knee down. Those of you that can bring the ball of the toes all the way back, where your heel is now touching your navel and you're close to your perineum, mula bandha, take a fold. It's great for the reproductive and colon and the urinary tract area. Close your shins and jump back. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Look forward, jump through, left side. And again, bending where your toes can bend, toe crunch your Janushirsasana C. Or bring it all the way deep and stay here. Or the full expression, bring that heel all the way back. And again, slowly suck into your navel, Uddiyana Bandha, and draw them to core. Flush your right thighs down if possible, engage your heels. Inhale your head up and exhale, cross your shins, float back, Chaturanga. Inhale or exhale. Look forward. We are going into a pose known as Marichyasana, a sage, a warrior. And you're going to bring your right knee. Keep in mind that your right heel is not close to your left thighs. It is actually more parallel to your right glutes and cheeks. Bring your right hand behind and bring your left hand and see if you can connect a link or a bind and just stay here. Those of you with full expression, go ahead and lengthen and maybe you can bind your wrist and deepen your head more down. There it is to your knee. Marichyasana A. Your left thighs is truly engage internal rotations to the muscles. And your heel is pressing your hips to remain steady. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, float back to Chaturanga or option to just wait and change sides. And exhale. Check out the other virtual that will show you how to do the vinyasa without the jump throughs in and out. Beautiful. Left knee close to your heart with your heels away from the right thighs. Inhale, reverse that rotators and your arms, your triceps and biceps. Inhale, head up. Pull into your navel and exhale, melt down. Meditate. Steady the mind. Yes, you can get deeper if you like. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, cross your shins there. Float back to Chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale to down dog. We're going to go through Marichyasana B. I'm going to show you a modification. Those of you with full practice, go ahead and not disturb your journey onto the breath. Go ahead and get into it and just be at your moments. This is the full half lotus. And bring your right hand to reverse around the lower part of the knee and the shins. Inhale, breathing. The goal is not to place your head to your knee, but to take the head to the crown down on the floor and remain here. 90 degrees on the knee if possible, and the right hip lifted. Here's a modification. Breathe. You bring your left leg underneath the right heel and staying there. Inhale, cross your shins. Exhale, fold. Exhale, jump back. Inhale, head up. And exhale, all natural, jump through. Thank you for your patience. And left side. Option for that modification or full expression. Again, bringing the right to half lotus and the left knee. Bind your arms. And again, head down to your temple to the floor. Or modify the pose and change the half lotus to the option for the other side. Inhale, cross your shins, exhale, float back. Inhale up and exhale. Look forward and jump through. Beautiful. This is now known as Marichyasana C. It's a spine twist. Right knee to your chest. Sit like this and tall. And either you can start binding and gaze to your Parshva, Drishti. And then again, breathing. And gaze to your center, release. Don't forget to cross your shins and pivot or jump back. Inhale, exhale. Look to the center and sit down. Prepare for your left side. Again, your left knee is strong at 90. You're twisting your stomach over your left thighs. Here's the option to remain still. Or go ahead and start turning that triceps and your elbows and see if you can find what you're seeing here, a bind. This is what it looks like. And then now if you repeat this video daily, you'll have an idea of how to grow your practice. I'm looking forward to that. Gaze to the center always, cross your shins, and float back. Inhale to your upward dog. Exhale. Take a gaze to the center, and now we're going to go into the last of the set, Marichiyasana D. I decided to face you here. This is the modification so you could see it without hurting your vertebrae. This is the way I twist. I bring my triceps and biceps to reverse, and either I'm just going to stay here and gaze to my right shoulder, or I can do the full expression of half lotus. Those of you in the full practice, enjoy it there and just remain quiet with your mind as I'm talking. And inhale, gaze to the center. Exhale, release the pose in chaturanga, walk it away or jump back. Inhale to your upward dog, and exhale to your down dog. Gaze center again, and this time we're going to do the left side. And breathe. Again, option for that modification I just showed you, or now full practice. It's all up to you. I'm going to show you another full practice if you're doing the full half lotus. Watch where I'm going here. If you're here, I'm just going to remain seated like this. And this is how I can begin, leaving my back hand just like that, or leaving my bind just like that. Now cross your shins, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Don't let your boat sink. We're in Navasana. We are near the half series. So happy for you. Option here, I'm going to hold the underneath of my knees, and I'm going to remain here like a V, sitting tall, allowing my spine to be filled with oxygen, or elongating my legs out. Tap your toes and just lift up here, straight spine, and exhale. Second set, inhale, half knee or full leg. Breathe. Cross your shin, look, I'm floating up, sit down. Inhale, you can do it. And again, float up and exhale. Beautiful. Again, inhale. You can do this. You can do this. And again, cross your shins up and exhale again. Inhale. Exhale. Keep breathing. Inhale, lift. Roll over and walk back and jump back. Inhale. Yeah. Exhale. We made it. I'm so happy for you. Here we're going to take a seat and lay down on your back. Careful to roll your vertebrae. Option to grab your ankle if you can reach it. You want to make sure you're really grabbing your ankle here. Not fingertips dainty, but yes, a good grip. Or option to lift up your tailbone and interlace your hands underneath your tailbone, your sacrum or your glutes right there. Remain here or choose one that works for you. Now arching your chest towards your chin and remain steady. Option to repeat that 3 more times, or here's the next level. Watch those ponytails. Option for your hand to remain by your shoulders, elbows to remain by your face, and there you just saw me set my head down, and now push up from here. Breathe. Don't have to be a perfect wheel. Head down to the floor and keep your gaze to your mat. Breathe. Exhale. Inhale, last one. And I'm going to come down slowly with my vertebrae, and I'm going to do what's known as crossing your shins, rolling up, hands to the floor, and walk back or jump back to chaturanga. This is a vinyasa. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. And after a back bend is a counter pose, always after a back bend. Back to your Paschimottanasana. Stay here or lower it down slowly. If you're raging on your breath, cultivate your breath and return it back to that quality of equal rhythm and duration. We just open our heart, so yes, our heart will be beating fast. Let it rest. But don't let your joints rest. Keep your muscles engaged. Here, option to lay down. We're going into shoulder stands, but first, just lay down still. Don't splay your legs. Point your toes. Remain here if you have back injuries or neck, or go ahead into full posture, just as you saw me do. If you have your menstrual, get off the pose and just remain laying flat at Salamba. Protect your neck. Don't move it. Remain at your shoulder girdle. Make sure you tucked in that shoulder girdle when you lift it up. This is called halasana, drawing the tip of the toes or the top of the feet to the floor. And then interlace your hands behind your back. Keep your back engaged, your chin and your chest. Karna Padasana. Karna is ears. Draw the knees down to pin your ears. Inhale, hold your back. Bring it up to where you started. And now we're going to do Urdhva Padmasana. Shins cross if you can't make this lotus that you just saw me do. And remain here. My back remains at 90 and holding my whole upper body to strength. Pindasana, I'm not holding these long just in case there's people with injury and it's unattended by a presence of a teacher. Listen to your spine. Roll it down gracefully without slamming on your vertebrae, and no laying down fast on your tailbone, your coccyx. And again, roll. Remain here to grab your lotus and arch your spine and get into what's known as Matsyenasana, fish pose. You can always take this lotus out and just be happy with the cross shins. And you can also rest your back down. Just be happy here and breathing. We're going to take the legs out to Uttana, and we're going to point it out and draw your hands to prayer and point and relax your arch. You're going to see me do what's called like a somersault roll, except with a straight leg. Those of you that want to learn it, it's one breath all the way through, you kick back, and then an exhale to your Chatwari. And there it is. And lift up and Chaturanga. Inhale to your upward dog. And exhale. I use two legs all the way straight back. This is the final part of our practice, headstand. Please use the wall. If you don't have a headstand practice, use the wall and just remain like this. Don't do anything more, just stay here. Those of you with full practice, bring it up to full Shirsasana. Now we're going to breathe. Remain calm. Don't close your eyes, keep your eyes open. Don't arch your back. I just showed you there what an arched back looks like. Shift it to a straight. And there you go. And as I'm moving it there, just demonstrated what it is to have that arched back. You want to make sure you shift it. And here's a half tuck. Or if you have a straight leg practice for the half midline hold, you can do so as I'm demonstrating here now. Remain here. Stay here so you don't tip, or you can go lower so you see your toes, and that's where your 90 is. That's it, right there. Inhale all the way up. That's so beautiful. Good job, everyone. Watch how I'm well, you can't watch, but slide down your knees. But later on when you're watching this video, you could kind of just learn it slowly. This is the half series, and we're done with our postures. We're coming back into a meditative state after this Chaturanga. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale. Let's all come to our seated, and we're going to build a lotus pose. This is the option right here if you don't have your lotus. And if you do have a lotus pose, you can even do a half lotus. And a half lotus meaning, well, you can take your hands back. Or here it is. Leaving your other feet there and taking your hands back. Good. Inhaling up. And then again, taking your feet to hold. And then again, at any time you're ready, if you have a hold on your feet, you could fold down and release your head down towards the floor. and rest here. 1, you're just breathing through it. Inhale, head up. Place your hands on top of your knees for meditation. Keep your chest engaged for your lungs to receive oxygen. Keep your Om fingers, 3 fingers pointing down, and the Om hands. And bringing your hands to Uti Puti. Here we go. Let's go. Beautiful. Breathe. Now I'm going to show you the modification, and here it is, just like that. Same way. Or if you can take the feet off the floor, there's your float, smile, and down. We made it to the end of our practice. Namaste. We're going to go ahead and take our closing chant here before we lay down. Om Swasti Prajabhya Paripalayantam Nayana Maryana Mahi Mahishaha Go Brahmanavya Shubhamastu Nityam Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Shanti 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 Shavasana. Om